HIV came from chimpanzees.
Hi, I'm a microbiologist and I want to set the record straight on this. Neither HIV or herpes was transmitted to humans because they were bouncing off the booty cheeks of a chimpanzee. HIV specifically came from people who were hunting chimpanzees for food and came into contact with infected blood, because HIV is not just an STI, it is a blood-borne pathogen. And herpes has been around since some estimates put it at about 1.6 million years ago. Before we were even humans, our ancestors had herpes.
Syphilis came from goats.
We don't even know exactly where syphilis came from, whether it was in the Americas or in the old world like Europe and Asia. Most estimates put syphilis coming into origin around 15,000 BC to 7,000 BC. People herd goats and livestock as a form of food and farming. When you're in close contact with animals, bacteria and diseases get passed between you and the goat, both ways.
HPV came from manatees. Chlamydia came from cats.
Just like herpes, HPV has been with our species since before we existed. Our ancestors had HPV and there is strong evidence to say that they did. Besides, there are strains of HPV that we have found dating back 20,000 years ago in Japan and China. There are no manatees in Japan and China. And as for chlamydia, that has also been around since before we were humans. Its ancestor that it evolved from is placed at about 700 million years ago. Chlamydia evolved with us as a species. We have had chlamydia for longer than we've been humans. At the time that I'm recording this, that video has 1.5 million likes, and not a single thing that she says in the video is correct. Not only is nothing she said correct, but the way that she's going about saying that STIs originate from bestiality puts a very harsh stigma on people who have STIs. This can make them less likely to seek treatment and diagnosis, which can lead to serious life-altering things to happen, like infertility and even death. Besides, saying that people get STIs from having sex with animals has been used in the past to be homophobic against people who contracted HIV. So let's not stigmatize things that are easily treatable, easily diagnosable, and can have life-altering effects if they're ignored.